Hello again, and welcome to the latest bulletin from Haverhill UK News, brought to you by Haverhill TV. In the news for today, Friday, July the 12th, Suffolk's Police and Crime Commissioner comes to Haverhill next week to talk to local business people. Samuel Ward students stepped out in their finery last night in the Academy's prom, held at the Arts Centre. And two Haverhill brothers take on one of the toughest challenges in the Lake District for charity at the end of the month. Tim Passmore, the Police and Crime Commissioner for Suffolk, is the guest speaker this month at a meeting of town business people. The Best of Haverhill holds its business meeting on Thursday at Days Inn from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Mr. Passmore was elected to his position in November and has spent the last 7 months visiting towns across the country to find out what people in Suffolk are concerned about. He will provide an insight into the role and outline the priorities for policing at a county level and also in Haverhill. There will also be an opportunity for the local business community to raise their concerns with him and to take part in a question and answer session. Elaine Carr, owner of the Best of Haverhill, said an elected police and crime commissioner was something new, and many people were wondering just what the role involved and how much influence the commissioner had on what actually happens with policing and crime. If you'd like to attend this free event, call Elaine Carr on 01440 710158 or email haverhill@thebestof.co.uk by Tuesday. The event is open to all local businesses and organisations. You do not have to be a member of the Best of Haverhill to be able to attend. Yesterday evening, you may have seen some extremely well-dressed young people around in the town. They had not just come back from Ladies' Day at Newmarket, but were from Samuel Ward Academy, which held its prom last night at the Arts Centre. And Haverhill TV went along to capture the atmosphere. Retailers in Haverhill are among those who have failed test purchase operations this year from Suffolk trading standards, clamping down on underage drinking and smoking. New crackdown on underage alcohol and cigarette sales is now underway as summer finally arrives in Suffolk. The trading standards and the police are working together to ensure licensees are complying with the law through test purchasing exercises. Members of the public are also asked to remain vigilant, and if they are asked by youngsters to purchase alcohol on their behalf. This is a criminal offence. Anyone caught could be prosecuted and fined up to £5,000. So far this year, a number of premises across Suffolk, including Haverhill, have failed test purchase operations. And one such operation that took place in Felixstowe in June saw a disappointing 3 out of 4 sales in off-licence premises that were tested. These are just some of the areas that will be targeted to ensure businesses are challenging people for ID to prevent underage sales of alcohol during the prom season and the end of exam parties. Police will be patrolling key areas and conducting seizures of any alcohol found being consumed by under 18s. Trading standards advise businesses to train their staff regularly and to keep written records and operate a Challenge 25 policy, display underage sales posters and maintain a refusals register. Businesses can then contact them for an underage sales pack containing these materials. Anyone caught selling alcohol to under 18s can be fined £80 on the spot. Further action against the licensee could include prosecution with a fine of up to £5,000 and a review of the licence, which could see a revocation of the premises licence for repeated sales. And finally, two Haverhill brothers are taking on a monumentally tough challenge in the Lake District for charity later this month. Haverhill Leisure Centre manager James Purkis and his brother Mark are about to embark on one of the greatest ultra running and walking challenges in Europe. The brothers will take part in the Lakeland 50, which is almost double the distance of a marathon, on Saturday, July the 27th. And what makes the Lakeland 50-mile event even harder is that it is on rough terrain and there's approximately 6,500 feet of ascent to deal with. It is a huge 24-hour challenge requiring commitment, drive and the ability to just keep going when most folk would rather not. The route starts from the northern end of Ullswater and goes via Mardale Head, Kentmere, Ambleside and Langdale to finish at Coniston. James, who's 33, and his brother Mark, who's 47, a self-employed bricklayer, have been training up to 40 miles cross-country and have been road running 2 to 3 times a week, covering distances between 10 and 15 miles. In May, they participated in a charity 18-mile cross-country event from Bury St Edmunds to Clare to raise money for the East Anglian Air Ambulance. From this exercise, the brothers hope to raise more than £500 for the East Anglian Children's Hospices, and anyone who would like to sponsor James and Mark can do so online by visiting www.justgiving.com /Mark-James Perkis. And now, over to Abby for the weekend weather, which I think is looking good.
Thank you, David. Hello, and here's the local weather forecast for the next few days. Saturday is expected to be a scorcher with daytime temperatures expecting to reach 27 degrees, dropping to around 14 degrees at night. Sunday, a little cooler with potential cloud cover, daytime temperature of 25 degrees, dropping to 13 degrees at night. Monday is like Saturday with a daytime temperature of 26 degrees, dropping to 12 degrees at night. Tuesday, sunny with scattered showers, daytime temperatures 25 degrees, dropping to 10 degrees during the night. Back to you, David.
Thanks for that, Abby. That's all for today, but join us again on Tuesday, and meantime keep in touch by going to www.haverhill-uk.co.uk or following us on Twitter. And don't forget my weekly Heart of the Matter video blog tomorrow.